What is going on, YouTube? So as you can see, my 20-inch Rich Star is down. Got a flat. I believe it's a pinch flat, and then I got a flat on this. This has never happened, guys. I've never had both of my bikes down at the same time. Still got all my bikes over here. I'm still. I haven't even started on the next build. I've been so busy, man. Everything is just piling up. I got two motors, like three far drivers over there. I got some new forks. Uh, yeah, and I got a new Anioki A8 that's about to be shipped out. Should be getting here sometime this week or early next week, I would hope. But yeah, so I already ordered the flat out and I ordered heavy duty liners. Appreciate it, Gus. Appreciate that, man, for real. I ordered some heavy duty liners and then I have some flat out coming. So I do have tubes right now, but I'm not gonna put another tube in this bike or this bike until I upgrade it with the liners and the flat out because I'm tired of getting stranded. Uh one day I was 10 miles away from the house. Yesterday I was like 14 miles away from the house. I was all the way downtown. So that sucked. I had to wait. Luckily, both times I found somewhere that was shaded because it was almost 90 degrees out there. So, um, and you can see, man, the tire, there's nothing in the tire. It's just a pinch flat. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna check the tube, but I think it's just a pinch flat. So today we're actually gonna try to get the Mustang started. So I have my portable charger. I left it charging overnight. This is like this is how you jump a battery. And my car's been sitting for a while because I haven't had time to drive it. I'm so busy with everything else. Oh, I always forget. Oh, and I did get my bike going yesterday. I took that for a ride. So actually, let me show y'all 1 second. See what you're saying. So you have your sister and nephew live out there in Baytown. Okay, nice. But yeah, I got this going yesterday. Sure, it's not in gear. Well, it ain't gonna start with in gear. So yeah, it's in gear. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't laugh at my pajama pants. I have not even put on real pants yet, man, because I already knew today was just gonna be a day where I'm doing some maintenance.
Yeah, I ain't rode this in like 8 months, man. I got to get a new exhaust. I still haven't fixed that since the accident. I don't have no display. Everything is new. Well, kind of new. It's been sitting now. I started rebuilding this during COVID. So she's good now. Got a brand new battery in it now for my car. We're gonna see because it's been sitting for like I would say like 4 months now. Look how dirty it is. Give me a second. I gotta do something real quick. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, man, this car's been sitting for like 6 months. Maybe not 6 months, maybe like 4 months, but that's a brand new battery. But you don't use it, man, it dies. And just I wasn't starting it. So we're about to see right now. Mm, 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 mm. Another thing, these terminals so freaking huge. It's hard to get this thing. Try to get a good connection on. Charles Field. This seems to be hard. All right, we're gonna see if she starts today. Yesterday I couldn't get it going, but this was only on one bar, so it's fully charged now. So we'll see. Let's see. What's going on, man? All right. So I might have to let it hit on the battery for a little bit, but we're gonna see what it does. Man. Yeah, still gotta wait. Gonna let it charge up. Give it like 10 minutes. It shouldn't take that long, but it also could be because I don't have it connected all the way because that terminal thing is so freaking big, man. I don't think it has a good connection. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on there for a little bit because that's what my motorcycle was doing yesterday, and I let it sit for a little while. So I mean, this one is connected good. It's this one that I can't really get a good connection on there. It's barely touching. Yeah, bro. Both of my tires are flat on my bikes, man. They're both flat. So I've been doing other little messing with my other toys, but like I was saying, I got this going. I don't care about the license plate. It's not even this bike ain't even registered, so I'm not worried about y'all seeing that. But yesterday I did not record, but when I was trying to get it started, it wouldn't start. But today is good now. All right. As far as food delivery goes, I'm just taking a break today. I might end up doing something when my wife gets here, but we just gotta. I don't know, man. I kind of want to get my car going. I haven't drove my car and I'm going wrong. I think I just lost. Let me get off Wi-Fi because I keep going in and out of the house. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in my car. Well, not my car, my wife's car. But today I got some other stuff to do, so I probably won't do any food delivery today. My damn gauges fell down and everything. That's how long it's been sitting, man. Just I've been super busy, bro. I have not been able to get in this car at all. All right, but yeah, I got new liners coming. I got some flat out coming for my e-bike, so that's gonna be better. I also got a new e-bike that's being shipped from the Watt Hustle Dash. It's the Annie Oki A8 with a what is it? A 70 amp hour battery. So that's actually gonna be my new workhorse. I'm gonna start using that a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I ever. No, I did show y'all this. My custom radio I put in here a little while ago. It has Android Auto and everything. Y'all already know I got the Bama tune, which is it's that's like a beginner tune, man. I don't have too much stuff on this car. I did the exhaust. I did suspension work on here, and then the rest was like just uh like visual mods. I did the carbon fiber. Well, it's not real carbon fiber, but the look of it. I badged it. I know a lot of people like, why you put 3.7? Because I don't care, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's a 5.0. But I will say before I badged it, a lot of people thought it was a 5.0. I'm like, nah, it's a 3.7 Cyclone. It just sounds good, man. But I love the badge. I actually had another one, but I don't know what happened to it. I was gonna put it on the outside or somewhere else in the car. But did the steering wheel and I got the Ford Performance right there on the outside. But yeah, I'm just letting the battery charge up right now. And of course, I like my stickers. I did all my everything I put on the car. The Rouse exhaust, the Coney, suspension. The oil separator. American Muscle is where I got most of my stuff from. So did that as well. But it is charging because it went down to 2. So I'm gonna just let it keep charging and see if I can get this battery going. If not, my neighbor was actually telling me I could just go to a junkyard and get a battery. So I might do that because I'm tired of spending $300 on a damn battery and then I don't even use it. But y'all see how dirty she is, man. She needs a real good wash and detail. I probably need to repaint the rims because they were actually alloy. I just threw some paint on them, but that's about it, man. She's so dirty. Oh yeah, then the louvers, put tint on it, and now I put the louvers. I actually didn't tint the back window because I knew I was gonna do that. So I did black out these side mirrors though, or side windows. So it's like super dark. I know I just saw it wash. I didn't want it to go in the car. It's a bird. Oh yeah, I did the cold air intake. But man, she's so dirty, man. I'm actually pretty. Yeah, no, hell no, hell no. I would not DoorDash in this car. I think I get like 15 miles per gallon in this car. But that's also because I always have it in a lower gear, just because I love the way it sounds. It's a stick too, stick shift. Man, everything's so rusty, man. I need to paint it. So dirty. I still got my work clothes in here. Look at that. Look how dirty she is, man. Don't treat your cars like I do. Sometimes I neglect my cars. February. Got notes from February 2025, man. I have not been in this car in a while. I don't even know what's in the trunk. Let's see. Where's the trunk button? I done forgot what a trunk button is. Nothing really. Just my basketball that had acid on it. That's really no good now that acid is eating away at it. Because I had a battery in here and it fell over. And so it started corroding everything that was in here. Yeah, definitely not doing no door dashing in this. Oh yeah, then I got the lights. I what you call it? I put tint on the lights. I actually got pulled over for this. He was like, "It's too dark. You can't even see when you press the lights." But you can, bro. You can. It's not even that dark at night. Uh, put some black on here. I can't remember what it was called. I got a reverse camera. Uh, did the antenna shorter. That's pretty much it, man. Other than all this I put on there, and then I actually got some new pieces for the dash or the center console, whatever you call it. But so dirty, man. Cause this wasn't like that, but because it's been sitting, the heat kind of deteriorates all that. So I'm gonna have to replace that. Yeah, she's so dirty. But this is one of my favorite cars, man. I love the Mustang. I had the first version. I guess it's second gen. But damn, man, I haven't even talked about Mustang so long. I'm forgetting what it's called. It's not the S550. It's the somebody help me out. I'm sitting here talking about it's my favorite one. I can't even remember. Um, I cannot I'm having a brain freeze right now. I can't think. Need some more coffee. But it's not the S550. It's the generation right before that. I was thinking about changing out the gears, putting 373s in here. That'll give it a little bit more torque. But I don't know if I want more torque, man, because I get a lot of wheel spin as it is. I can barely use first gear. And when it's raining, I can't use first gear at all because I just start spinning. So, damn, man, I cannot think. Don't laugh at my haircut. My damn clippers stopped freaking charging. So I couldn't fade the rest of it. This side is okay, but this side you can kind of see the fade line. I couldn't. It kept cutting off on me yesterday before the barbecue, so I didn't get a chance to fix that. But it is what it is, bro. I didn't even get to do my lineup. Looking crazy, bro. Um, what else was I gonna say? I'm pretty much just stalling. I'm waiting for the battery to charge and see if we can get this car going. Cause I want to drive it, man. Plus, the gas is in here. I don't want the gas to go bad. You have like 6 months before the gas starts to go bad, and then I would have to fucking siphon that out. And that's just I don't want to do that. I can't remember if I filled up. I think I just put like $20 in here. But gas was a lot cheaper 6 months, 4 months ago. They done went almost over $4 now. So what's going on, Jesus? What's going on, Jeremy Pierre? Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And also, freaking mosquito. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm trying to get this damn mosquito. We're almost to 500 subs, guys. We're halfway through 300. And it's crazy because what was that, like a week ago? I was like, man, I was out in Florida, or right before I went to Florida, I was saying that I just want to be at 300 by the time I get back from Florida. Well, guys, as soon as I stepped in the house, the content creator's house out there, um, I hit 300. So I was ahead of my goal. And then while I was out there, I set a new goal. I said by my wife's birthday, which is December 17th, I said I want to be at 500. If we keep making, if we keep getting subs like we've been getting, we're gonna hit 500 way before December. What is it, May right now? Yeah, man, we got 7 months until December. So we keep hitting the same strides that we've been hitting, which I'm averaging about 5 to 6 subs a day. We're definitely gonna hit that goal. So thank y'all to all my new subs. I appreciate it. What's up, Peace Purple? Uh, you always tune in. But yeah, man, thank y'all to all the subs. Thank y'all who have been here since day one. I salute y'all for real. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. I never thought I'd be here in just 6, 7 months, you know. I started this channel with 13 subs, right? I used to just post things for myself to go back and look at. Like sometimes I would talk to the camera, but for the most part, I wouldn't say anything, you know. I would just be riding around, you know. I used to have all my videos are archived right now, except for Ebike, because that's my main focus right now. But I actually taught myself how to drive this car. I didn't, oh, there's my mom. I did not know how to drive stick when I got this car, but I told myself my first Mustang was a automatic, and I like driving it, but I was like, man, this car would be so much more fun if it was a stick. So when I was in the market for a new car, I told myself it has to be a stick shift. I don't care what it is. I was looking at Subarus, I was looking at Ford Fiestas, the hatchback, and I think I was looking at a Scion, something like that, some kind of Toyota sports car. And then I end up looking back at the Mustangs. And the reason why I didn't like or I didn't want to get the Mustangs, what's up, baby? Um, it has this leak, and this car does too, man. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's the leak. That's my wife. Okay, that's she's super dusty, man. I got spider. Ouch! Damn! It's caught the damn. What is this? It's upside down, baby. I know. They did it like that. Oh, thank you. Nice. Watch that big ass mosquito. Kill it. Kill it. Right, that's a fly. Oh, yeah. My wife just gave me a coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Oh, feel like the mosquito got me in my head. Man, I woke up feeling sick as hell today. My nose was all stopped up. I had a lot of sinus pressure. So I went back to sleep. And then I woke up and I was feeling a little bit better. You about to sit in here with me? Sure. Yeah, come on. It's my wife, y'all. She just got home from work. I got off early. Yeah, man. What's going on, Hillary? Hey, so I don't know if you're aware, but both of my bikes are down right now. I got a back to back. Well, yeah, you probably seen my post, but back to back, man. I got flats on the rear tires, and both times it was right after I rode in the bike lane for like maybe 10 seconds. I didn't really mean to ride in the bike lane, but I needed to get out of the way of traffic and then make a U-turn, and so I went into the bike lane, did the U-turn, and then all of a sudden I had a flat, and that happened 2 days in a row in different areas of Houston. So it sucks because they want you to ride in a bike lane, right? Um, but the bike lane is never clean. They always just push the debris into the bike lane. So I got two flats. And matter of fact, I think all of my flats except for one, I've had four flats. Three of my flats are because of the bike lane. It's just terrible, man. Don't I'm not gonna say don't ride in the bike lane, but just make sure you got flat out and heavy duty tubes. My wife is like, do that. Um, Heavy duty tubes if you're gonna ride in the bike lane because you're gonna ride over nails, you're gonna ride over glass, you're gonna ride over like debris from car accidents that the people just push over. You know, he said you're gorgeous, Hillary. He's like, he always comments and stuff like that. So thank you. Yeah, she said thank you. But yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm extremely blessed with my wife, man. Not only is she beautiful, but she's extremely supportive. So, looks are gonna fade over time, you know what I mean? It's what's inside that matters the most. But yeah, man, bike lanes, bro. And it makes me mad because I would ride in bike lanes if for one, if they were more protective, like they had barriers, and then for two, if they were clean. I wouldn't mind riding in the bike lane, but they're not, bro. And I can't afford to be getting flats, man, because I'm missing out on money right now. The first day I was at trip number 5 and I got a flat. I had to wait on my ride, take the bike home, switch bikes, finish the shift. It was good. I made over $100, so everything was good. Yesterday, on my second delivery, I go up to the 12th floor. Bike is still good, right? I didn't know anything was wrong with it. I park the bike, go up to the 12th floor, come down. The what do you call it? The person that opens the elevator for you. It was like some fancy apartments downtown or near downtown. The concierge or something like that. He's asking me all about my e-bikes. He's like, "Oh man, that's a cool e-bike, man. Like, how fast does it go and where did you get it and stuff?" And I started telling him, I build them and stuff like that. And so he got my information, and we're setting up. Basically, he kind of wanted to buy that one from me, and I'm actually willing to sell it now that I have another bike coming that I'm a mod. So I don't really want to sell it, but I also don't want to have 6 e-bikes in my house. I just want about 2 or 3, two for me and then one for my wife. And I want 2 for myself. That way, if anything does go wrong, I can switch out. But 6 is just too much. So I'm also going to be doing a giveaway as well. But I just have to figure out how to do that because I want to have an entry fee of like maybe $10 to $15 or something like that. And then when I get a number, I think like 50 entries, then I'll let the winner be chose, and then we'll give them the e-bike. But unfortunately, you do have to be local. I can't afford to ship anything unless you want to pay shipping. That's on you. But we'll have to work that out whenever we cross that bridge. Um, I kind of forgot what I was saying. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just kind of stalling. I'm trying to wait for the battery to charge up. Get some energy for you. I just had a strong coffee, so I'm really gonna be energized. Okay. Okay. Earlier? That battery might be done for. That battery might be done for. But I don't know because my bike was doing exactly the same thing. You remember? Yeah. Right here, and I was trying to start it when I first charged it. Yeah. Or was charging it. And that's a brand new battery. And it was doing the same exact thing. Left it on the charger, went to the barbecue, came back. And I was like, you know what? Before I lay down, let's just see if it starts. And it started. And I was like, oh shoot, let's go for a ride. Yeah. And I have to wait for like 6 hours or so. I don't think 6 hours because this is a bigger battery charger that we have here. Oh. But it also like I can't really get the connections really on there because the terminal is so freaking big and there's not a lot of space. It might not it might not have a good connection. So I don't know. Maybe I can jump in with the car and that'll help. Yeah. Um, but either way it goes, I'm gonna have to take the battery out of the car and put it on a battery maintainer because I just don't drive this car enough anymore, man. I don't drive. I used to drive this car to work every single day, so it never in what how long I've had this car for like 5 years now. In the 5 years that I had this car, never had any issues with it starting or anything like that. But since I only do I ride my bike more than anything. As you see, my motorcycle needed a new battery, and now my car needs a new battery. Maybe it's just because I don't drive them enough. I just don't, I don't have time. I don't have time for all my toys. I'm one person, man. Yeah, I'm the only person that uses all this stuff. My wife, she doesn't drive this car. She doesn't ride my motorcycle. So if I'm not riding them, they just sit there. You know.
Even though I do want to learn stick.
She does want to learn stick, but it's my baby. And that's my baby. Yeah, I'm nervous for both of them. I'm extremely nervous, man, because this car was so hard for me to learn how to drive. Like it took me forever to just not think about shifting. I couldn't even listen to the radio for a long time when I first started because I had to listen to the motor and just learn the motor and how to shift and stuff like that. And man, I remember the when I bought this car, I think that's what I was talking about. When I bought this car, I didn't say anything about me not knowing how to drive stick. But like I said, I had to get a stick shift. That was my mission. I had to get a stick shift. So when I went to go get the car, I was like, "Hey, I'm here to get the Mustang or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, you want to test drive it?" And he just threw me the keys, and I was like, "Oh." I thought he was gonna drive it, man. So I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So you know, ego, pride. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I don't know how to drive it." So I have been doing a lot of uh, research on YouTube and watching videos on how to drive stick shift. So um, really, the only thing I knew how to do was start it. Right, I knew how to start it. I knew you had to press the clutch and start the car. So I knew how to do that. Then I got out and I just started doing laps around the car. And while I'm doing that, I'm thinking because it was parked regular. So I'm like, okay, I got to put it in reverse. How do I reverse it? You know, and at the time, like I have this on there now. Where what is it? I have this on there, right? It tells you the direction, even though it's like backwards. But at the time when I bought it, let me take this off my bad. At the time when I bought it, it had like this stupid skull thing on there, or not skull. It had a like a I don't know, was it a skull or like a the gun chamber or whatever where you put the bullets? And so it didn't have any type of direction on how to change gears. And so I get in the car, it started, AC blowing, everything's lovely, right? I'm like, man, this is a nice car. It was stock. The only thing it had on was some nasty looking wheels. Oh my God, they were so ugly. I still got them. I needed something. But they were so ugly. They were not made for a Mustang. I don't know what that dude was thinking. They did not fit this car at all. It made this car look weird. Didn't even look like a Mustang. Um, but I already had a vision of what I wanted to do to it. So I get in and I'm like, shoot, how do I put it in reverse? And so what I did, I finally got it in reverse and then I was kind of stuck. So it's rolling backwards and then I have it in neutral and I'm like, oh, shoot. And I'm pressing the gas, it's just revving. I'm like, oh man, this dude about to come out here and grab the keys from me, man. But I end up getting it in first gear or whatever and I drove off. And the dealership was right on side the freeway, so cars are speeding. So it took me a long time to actually get the courage to go out there because I had to hurry up and get it. And as soon as I pulled out, I got first and second, and then I pulled into a gas station. I had to calm down. I was like, all right, all right. I was like, you got your car. Now you just gotta learn how to drive it, and then you gotta, go sign the paperwork and drive it home. So I just went around the block or whatever in first and second gear. And guys, by the time I got done with all the paperwork, it was like 4 o'clock. And it was 4 hour or four o'clock. That's rush hour here in Houston. From from like 3 till 7 o'clock is rush hour now because there's so many people in Houston. It's just a lot of people moving around. So as soon as I got the car, it's just bumper to bumper traffic. So if anybody drives stick, you already know like you gotta constantly just shift gears. You going forward and then you're stopping. You're going forward, stopping. And you just gotta switch gears the whole time, right? bro. E-bikes are okay. Anyway, so um, I'm going through it, man, going through it. But it was like I went through the worst case scenario as soon as I got the car, so that was
That's
fine.
here.
So what?
Oh, is this
Check
the
the
one?
mailbox.
Yeah,
Uh,
not in here.
if it's not that one, it's on my e-bike
Oh,
keys. Is it there? Nah, it's on my other keys though. Yeah.
you got anything you need to bring inside?
No, it's just a bunch of trash in here, bro. Uh, so I guess like the worst case scenario happened as soon as I got the car. It was bumper to bumper traffic. Um, it was a lot of construction as well, so it was a lot of people just trying to get over into one lane. So for the first 45 minutes of me owning this car, I went through hell, and people were beeping at me. I stalled out a couple times, but it is what it is. Um, I remember the first day I drove it to work, I stalled out in the parking lot. My biggest thing was first gear. I I just would be like, I'd be jerking, and then speed bumps. Speed bumps would get me so much, man, because I didn't know how fast to go over speed bumps without having a car stall out, you know. And now I don't even think about stuff like that. It just comes. It's like second nature driving this car. Um, but when I had my off days, I would spend the whole day just driving. I remember I went to this parking lot right down the street, and I was just doing laps, and I learned the tension point in the clutch, and that's what you got to do. Whether it's a bike, a dirt bike, ATV, a car, you have to learn because every car is different, right? You got to find the point where it actually starts engaging the motor, right? Once you learn that, everything else comes a little bit easier. But that was the hardest part. So what I would do is I would put it in first gear, and I wouldn't even touch the gas. I would just barely start easing off the clutch until it engaged. And I would get the car to go without hitting the gas. And I would do that a whole bunch of times. And then I would shift from first to second, and I was in the parking lot. So that's pretty much it. And that was the hardest part, man, learning when the clutch engages because when you're at a red light, you can't just gas it like an automatic. You got to ease off the clutch and then you gotta press the gas at the same time. And if you don't do that, you're gonna be looking crazy. Either you're gonna stall out like I was doing a lot, or you're just gonna over rev the car and it's just gonna sound so bad and it's gonna jerk and you're just gonna look like a clown out there. So I mean I did look like a clown because I had like I said, nobody ever taught me how to drive stick. Even though I rode motorcycles, I taught myself that, right? I've never been in a stick shift car. Well, I never test. Well, I take that back. I take that back. I forgot. When I was 11 years old, my uncle was teaching me how to drive a stick, but it was one lesson for 20 minutes. That was it. I'm 20, 30 years old now with my first car that I ever had that's a stick shift. So 20 minutes ain't gonna really carry over 20 years later. Um, but yeah, so
I was taught at 11, 12.
for real.
With my aunt, she had two cars that were a shift stick.
But
And then
with that experience, do you think you can just hop in and drive right now?
I mean, if I can remember,
No,
yeah,
I'm saying, do you think you can remember?
yeah,
So you think if I was stranded and you didn't have your car, you only have my car, you think you could come get me?
I could try.
Yeah, you can try, but
And then
it's gonna be hard.
and then with my brother, he had a truck, babe,
Yeah,
and he let me literally try it, shift stick after I was like already like 16 or 17 years old. He had a truck and it was a shift stick. And he was like, "Come on, I'll show you." And I was on it and I was just too short. I was like, I literally like pulled the seat forward
yeah.
and I was
Like
still was kind of
do
struggling.
that right now too. Every time I get in, I
But
can't.
no, they said I had to literally go more forward than usual. Yeah, because the clutch is too in.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta push it off.
yeah. And so I ain't gonna I did it, but it was a little struggle because it was a truck.
Yeah.
And so but I did good. Like he told me, no, you did good. You just gotta keep practicing.
But see, this is a sports car, and it has a tune on it, so it's very torquey low end. So if you just have it's a different experience. It's really jerky. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's and then like I ended up blowing out my clutch. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't know. I probably did do something wrong. But I ended up having to get my clutch replaced. That's like the only big repair I had to do on here, other than the stuff I wanted to do, like the suspension work, the tune and stuff like that. The cord intake, the exhaust, all that wasn't necessary. I just wanted to do it. Um, but when I got the new clutch, it felt so different from the stock. And I got an aluminum flywheel, which if I could go back, I wouldn't do it because it has a lot of chatter, low end chatter, and I don't like that, man. It's I got used to it now, but when I got it, I almost took the car back because I thought it was broke. But then I did some research and realized that the aluminum flywheels are very loud, right? And that's because they're usually for track cars. So when you get a track car, you're not worried about how loud it is. Like all you want is a light flywheel so you can get through the gears. You know what I mean? So I went from a steel flywheel to an aluminum flywheel, and the clutch was just so different. The clutch went in like there was almost it felt like compared to the stock and then getting in with the aluminum flywheel, it felt like it was not engaging, but it was. And so I was like, man, I think something's wrong. There's not a lot of pressure on the clutch or whatever. But eventually, I got used to it, and everything is good. I like it now. I can shift gears through this real easy. But all right, let's give it another shot. Uh, well, guys, I think that battery's done for. I don't think it's gonna charge back up. We've been talking for almost an hour now, 45 minutes. I don't think it's going to charge back up. You got jumper cables? Let's try to jump it. We're going to try to jump it. We're going to see if that works because this battery charger ain't working. And this battery charger is actually pretty strong. I've used it to help my mom when her battery was dead. So we're going to see. We're going to see if this works. Hopefully, nothing crazy happens. All right, give me a second, guys.
Is that good? Oh, that scared me.
This is the concrete. You go. That's the context. Black. Yeah, that's what it's. See, then we might have to get a little bit closer. No, yeah, you can scoot up a little more. You scoot up just a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, tight phone.